Yeah, it starts at 5.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is music, so you can't see that. I've basically done it in different windows, so that's the thing. This is for us. So, yeah. Check the camera, I guess. The camera's in a good spot, maybe. Can you see it? I should join it a little lower, or... What are you doing?
I'm trying to sit down. There you go.
5 minutes. I think the sound is fine. I guess you would need to be a bit more closer, I suppose. Hello. Without knocking the microphone. Okay.
Oopsies.
No, don't talk into it. This is at like 15 decibels now, slightly higher than normal, so you can see where that yellow line is.
Yes.
Just don't go over that.
Alright.
Because you're like, no, that's just Pete. I made a mistake.
Yeah, because you're a very loud boy.
Yes. You just wait 3 minutes.
So, expectations for the set. You played Tarkir, right? Well, the first one.
Yeah, Khans.
There you go.
Yeah, Khans of Tarkir. I think that was probably, that was good. I was Mardu. I chose the box. I think this is when I started to come back into Magic the Gathering, and I knew fuck all about what the landscape of Magic was. So, but there was a lot of cool dragons for what I remember, but I don't really remember the set. I don't know. I guess we'll.
We have some cards that you carefully preserved. Most of them are Mardu, indeed.
Most of them are Mardu, yeah, because they mostly came from the box that I had. Yeah. But no, it was a cool set. I think it's when I got really annoyed with Magic because they started doing warriors, not soldiers.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of fell off Magic again. But I remember.
That seems racist.
What do you mean?
Warriors. I don't like warriors.
Okay,
I like soldiers.
Well, fun fact: warriors is not a race, so Good. So I don't understand your point. No, I think it's because like the whole Theros block was super cool into the mythology, and most things was a soldier. So I basically created all my decks to be soldier tribal. Now it's like, no, warriors. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but it took you a while to get a proper soldier deck, didn't you?
Eventually, with
Commander Mustard.
With the mustard boy, yes. So I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm here for dragons.
Well, we'll
and
say.
dragons alone.
we'll go into.
And the dog warrior. There's a dog warrior coming out.
We'll go into the deep dive as we're watching it, and then kind of after, our thoughts and everything. But I think between this and Aether Drift, I'm more excited for this
Obviously.
than I am from there. So.
I dare to say this is the only set that I'm excited for 2025.
The gasp.
I mean, come on, I don't have any special attachment with the Universes Beyond. I mean, I like Marvel, but okay, that's alright. I don't need a full set focused on Marvel alone. Same with Avatar.
I'm gonna have a drink, so.
Sure. You have 58 seconds. Okay. 57, 56, 59.
I'm gonna also check this to see if it's still going. So just talk to the microphone for a bit.
But I don't like to talk alone.
No, I just need to check if the sound's okay.
Yeah, the sounds are go away! A little bit.
Just say something, boy.
You know I don't like to talk alone. Don't be mean to me.
It's kind of does the trick.
Yeah, you bullying me.
No, I'm just like say a little bit. Little bit. One of the worst.
Shut up.
For generations, the Dragon Lords ruled over Tarkir, crushing the once great clans under Talon and Fang. But now, the winds have changed.
Oh, this is the Gordy guy.
Yes.
I remember him. I don't remember his name, but
So
he's the dragon guy.
The power of the spirit dragon.
5 clans are back. I think this is where like Nico Bolas was also around as well. I don't
And
remember.
they'll be back,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
of course.
But it was a power they could not fully
Yep, something's gonna go wrong
And
here.
Ugin.
Oh, yes. Oh, I remember that card. Is that the Siege Rhino card? I remember that being the background for that.
The skies darkened with a new threat.
Just good memories. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
It
Hello.
will take the combined might of the
Oh, that's the
clans to face what's
Teemo.
coming.
No, Soul Type one.
Oh,
think.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
some, yeah, I guess.
Mardu, Adzan, Teemer,
Yeah.
Jeskai.
Jesse.
Those who see the storm be the ones to break it.
Nice.
Tarkir Dragonstorm is a new set that will transport players to a plane they may have visited before. One filled with action, danger, and above all, dragons.
Yeah.
Tarkir
Let's see
go
you.
dragon.
Let's go.
Storms full of wild dragons tear apart the land, while the different human clans vie for supremacy and try to survive their harsh climate. But this harsh environment has given rise to heroes. Whether dragon or humanoid, they prove equal to the challenges of Tarkir.
I do like the art.
A
the
return
artwork.
to Tarkir would be impossible without addressing the most prominent
It
spirit
just feels
dragon.
classic Magic the
Ugin.
Gathering, you know?
While
Ugin!
Ugin, Eye of the
You have the
Storms was
first
present
card.
on
Oh.
Tarkir, he
Oh.
reinforced and empowered the Dragonstorms, allowing the dragon's
Oh,
numbers
fuck
to
his
grow.
-11
But when
ability.
Ugin departed to save the multiverse, the Dragonstorms began to weaken. The subsequent invasion by New Phyrexia chipped away at the Dragon Lord's already dwindling strength and allowed the humanoid rebellions to gain traction. The past and present collide as 5 clans re-emerge out of the
Omen
humanoid rebellion.
spell.
Their cons finally succeed
like-
in toppling
well,
the
I already have
Dragon
some
Lords
lands
by
that care about
summoning
dragons.
spirit
It's a cool
dragons
tutor
to
for
aid
dragons.
them. Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah, I
the
didn't notice
spirit
that part.
dragons came with fearsome,
Yeah.
wild
Read
dragons
further down the
who
card.
roam
There is
as
more
well.
text.
They fill the skies of Tarkir, threatening the 5 clans and the multiverse beyond.
God.
These dragon storms brought fearsome dragons.
Oh, that's kind of a
to
cool little,
planes that were
yeah.
unprepared
Wow,
for
okay.
them.
Draw 2,
Card
discard
drawing
1.
with
Yeah.
dragons in the
Demanding
deck.
a
Yeah, yeah.
response. And if there's one
Combo pack.
planeswalker who responds when the multiverse is in danger, it's Elspeth.
Yeah! Soldiers!
Following
Let's
her
go!
ascension to
God.
Archangel
Twice
during
as
the
many
Phyrexian
tokens
invasion,
instead.
Oh, that's so good.
Elspeth has been tracking dragon storms
2
through the
copies
Omen
for
Pass.
this house, please.
She arrives
Yeah,
on
all the copies,
Tarkir,
please.
having
Not all
found
the
the source
copies.
of
All the
the
copies
storms
for
at
my
last.
my token
But
decks.
she quickly
Oh, yeah, you need-
realizes that
actually
she
need
won't be
two
able
at
to
once.
stop
Like
them
in any-
alone.
in
I
any-
need one.
Narset, Jeskai Waymaster,
Yes.
is a
Has
former
been spoiled
planeswalker
before?
who has
This is one of
risen
the
to the
precons,
head of
right?
her
Is that the
clan
precon?
and
We think
spearheaded the
so.
summoning
We don't know
of
for
the
sure.
spirit
Or is it one of the face?
dragon.
Because
Narset
we haven't
agrees
seen
to
the full
join
art
Elspeth
Jeskai.
out of a
No, we
desire
have.
to unite her
And
plane.
she's on our set.
But the duo
Oh, so it's the
It's
ultimate
the
commander.
other-
It's the ultimate
their quest
commander.
to
then.
save
Probably.
Tarkir. Another
Sarkhan,
planeswalker,
yeah.
Classic.
Sarkhan Vol, is
Oh,
intent on
Sarkhan.
stopping them. Sarkhan, with his profound attachment to dragons,
It is an N in
seeks
the
to
end.
preserve the
Sark.
dragons.
Oh, I say
And
Sarkhan.
he's not
Sarkhan.
alone. Sarkhan is joined by an
Sarkhan.
army of
Sauron.
wild dragons, all with the same mission. Elspeth and Narset must overcome nearly insurmountable odds if they want to unite Tarkir and prevent the dragon storms from destroying all that they hold dear. All this dragon
Ooh. I know
violence
this
has
card.
imbued
I recognize
the
that
essence
art.
of
I have that
dragon
card,
fire
Dragon
into
Master
the land
Outcast,
of
yeah, yeah.
Tarkir itself, forming Mox Jasper.
Mox Jasper,
This potent
please.
card can be used to
I-
power a
I need
whole
one of
battle
those. Only if
against
you
the
control a
fierce
dragon.
winged creatures.
Yeah, which happen to have a Your Dragon deck.
Yeah.
Like the rest of Tarkir, the mechanics
All
in
the
this set will
Dragon
be
fans are
amazing,
just,
familiar,
you
and
know,
reinvented.
besides themselves right now.
Is a new mechanic which rewards
I think-
players for their
Behold.
dragons. To behold a dragon, choose a dragon you control or reveal a dragon from your hand. And doing so gains an additional effect when casting the card. When Sarkhan, Dragon
Oh, okay.
Ascendant, beholds a dragon, you may create a treasure token. Similar to how the adventure mechanic worked in
Oh.
Eldraine,
Omens.
Omen lets you play the instant or sorcery side of the spell before shuffling it back into your library. If you're able to draw it again
Oh,
later,
so it doesn't go to
repeat
exile
the
like
process,
Adventures.
or cast the creature side instead. Cards with Renew can be exiled from your graveyard in order to put a counter on another creature you control. Renewing applies part of the original creature's ability
kinda cool.
onto
So
a
this
new
would leave the
target
graveyard and
before
create a
leaving the
zombie.
game.
Thank you
Oh
for
no,
the- yeah.
druid.
Is an
It's a
ability
druid, I
which
think.
allows a
Yeah, it creates a
permanent
druid,
to
but
gain
it's
an
leaving the
additional
graveyard.
Yeah.
effect whenever you cast your second spell
So Conrad
each turn.
trigger.
Oh, so Conrad
In
will
this
have
case,
a way more time with this
this
thing.
adept gains double strike until the end of the turn.
Flurry. Oh, like a monk.
Mobilize allows you to increase your forces in an instant. This effect creates an amount of
warriors.
tapped and attacking
Your opponents
1/1
can't
red
spell,
warrior
can't cast
creature
spells during your
tokens,
turn.
which
Yeah,
are
classic.
sacrificed at the beginning of the next
Love
phase.
that artwork.
Hybrid mana gives you the option to pay a higher colorless amount if you're missing a color source in the casting cost.
That's good.
With
That gives me
Rakshas's
options.
Bargain, you can either pay black, green, and blue, or use 2 colorless mana to replace any of those pips.
That's very cool.
You can pay
Thank you,
3,
because I'm always
4,
mana screwed
5,
in every
or
game I
6
play.
mana, depending on your combination.
Maybe the problem is not the cards.
Nope, it's the cards.
It's the
Design,
player.
design's bad.
Card cycle in Khans of Tarkir, and this set is bringing them back with a twist. Each clan is represented by 3 colors of mana, but these sieges only use 2. This can leave you with flexibility about which side you'll join.
That's really
For
cool.
example, here during the Frostcliff siege, you can choose white for Jeskai, and go wide looking to draw cards, or go green for Teamer, and buff your creatures for immediate attacking. But be warned, once they hit the battlefield, you must declare your allegiance.
Yes.
And speaking of choosing between the clans, the 5 clans of Tarkir have weathered Dragonstorms and
Yeah,
changes
because there've always
to
been
their
3 colours, so
timelines
it kind of
to emerge with
restricts
new
you.
strength.
I like that.
Each clan features a combination of old and new elements that will feel both familiar and refreshing.
Ooh.
No longer under the thrall of the Dragon Lords, these clans have each appointed
Love
a
them.
humanoid leader. But they have also each found a dragon representative
The
of their
Jeskai
guiding
one?
ethos.
Chico.
Yeah, we've
The
seen that card.
Abzan are
Oh,
a
this is the one
clan
that's got
empowered
last,
by
I
their
think. Is this the
connection
White
with
Gate
their
one?
ancestors' spirits. Their Khan leader, Felothar, maintains this connection through sacred kin trees, which link them to their predecessors. One familiar face is Anafenza,
Ooh.
found wandering the
I have no idea
Abzan
what this is.
territories.
I have
This
Anafenza.
powerful remnant of an older Tarkir protects the clan from danger. Her card features
It's
the Endure
whenever
mechanic,
a creature
which
dies,
lets you
exile it
choose
instead.
between
The old
+1,
Anafenza,
+1
foremost.
counters, or a spirit token to
Is that the
remember the
Abzan?
legacy
Yeah.
of fallen
Card. Oh, I know.
friends.
The
Yeah,
legendary one, right?
yes,
Yeah,
that's the
I
one.
know.
Kin to all is the ultimate expression of the Abzan's ancestry. A collective
Oh my God,
consciousness
this sounds
made up
amazing.
of all Abzan
Amazingly
past
dumb.
and present. This dragon is able to solve
Who
problems.
loses half their life.
Collection
Yes,
of
please.
Toughness matters.
I'm sorry, Abzan shenanigans. With
However,
Bilbo is
they
also
too
like
may
100
also be self-contradicting, as the many voices that make up this
So
dragon
this would
do
be
not
maybe the
always
alternative
agree.
commander of the precon?
Toughness
The
40 or
Jeskai
higher.
are a clan known for their monk practitioners of the way.
Jeskai is
Seek
cool.
to
We got a lot of the
achieve peace
ascendancy
through
cards that
unity.
I've never been able to find
Divided
play.
amongst 3
Well, since I
primary
started playing
monasteries,
with,
the Jeskai are
what's her
devoted
name?
to
Kazla?
using their
Kazla.
knowledge of the past
Yeah, I have a
and
new
belief in the way
respect
to bring
for the
their
color.
clan together.
Yeah.
But Kazla is
They
mostly
are led by the former planeswalker
token deck.
Narset, who is seen here discovering lost knowledge in the
One of them is your
Jeskai
hand.
archives,
Okay.
and using that magic to summon
Yeah,
the
that's a
spirit
really
dragons
cool
to defeat the Dragon Lords.
Yeah, it's just non-creature
She knows
spells
that her
do
clan
fun
is
stuff.
key to tackling the threat of the Dragonstorms. Shiko, Paragon of the
This
Way,
one we've seen before.
We've seen
shares
that
the
one, right? Yeah.
Jeskai's vision of a unified Tarkir. She keeps an eye on Jeskai territory, offering advice.
No,
and
I don't
stepping
know
in
if
when
I'm
needed.
used to the
A
Jeskai
fitting
way of
dragon
playing,
for
or
a
even just
collection
like
of
be able to
wise
copy
and thoughtful
spells,
practitioners.
or
The
She
easiest way,
seeks to
isn't it?
understand the
sequencing
goals,
correctly to
beliefs,
get
and
the maximum
actions of
value out
others
of that.
in order to best
Something I'm
fulfill
trying
her
to
role
work
of
on, but
guiding
it's
them
not
towards
easy
the way.
to lean on that.
Technologically
There
advanced
you go.
Yes!
genetic warriors, the Mardu meet any
Mardu was fun.
challengers with an all-out assault. The Mardu field
Oh,
armies of
dear Lord.
lightning-wielding fighters and archers.
Oh my god,
Show
yes.
Dear
their
Lord.
enemies.
What a great
This
card.
mighty army is led and coordinated by their great Khan,
Zergo.
Zergo Stormrender.
Yeah.
The Mardu were exhausted and weakened by the Dragon Lords and multiversal invasions of the past
Oh my god,
few years.
I want that.
That's a card.
But they have been
Yes.
reinvigorated by the
Nerev.
spirit
Oh,
dragon Nerev,
yeah.
Heart of the Storm.
If a creature you control
He is
that
the
enters
marshal
this
of their
turn-
forces, leading them into
Oh,
battle
it's all
against
hasty.
the other
All
clans
haste.
and
Or
anyone
would
else
deal
who might
damage.
stand
It'd be
in their
not
way.
even combat damage.
No, it can be any type
Just
of
hit.
The
damage.
Sultai
If it
clan dwell deep
Yeah.
within the jungles
is
of
two damage or
Tarkir.
something, or
They
instead-
survive by nurturing both the living through their efficient farms and the
Show
dead
me
create
what I
more
can put
efficient
in my
necromancers.
Sidisi deck.
The
This one.
Sultai have
Yeah,
a deep
Sultai,
respect
show
and
me the
connection
money.
with both the living and the dead. The returned dead are given positions of honor and leadership, not servitude. With their stealth and cunning, the Sultai are not to be trifled with. Sidisi is a powerful Naga who is
Yes!
Originally a
Sacrifice
Khan
a
of the
creature
Sultai,
controlled mana value
Sidisi's
X
authority
other
came
than
from being a
Sidisi.
Oh,
vizier
Zizi.
for the Dragon
Return.
Lord Silumgar.
Okay.
Now that the old Dragon
something
Lords,
gets out of the
including
graveyard.
Silumgar,
Yeah, I can bring
have
stuff
fallen,
out. Yeah.
Sidisi has found a new path to power.
That's great.
She
Thank
rules
you.
over the northern
great.
swamps as
Oh,
a
Sidisi.
Zombie
terrifying
snake
undead.
warlock.
Sidisi, she's so cool. Love
Once
it.
an unassuming human farmer,
Kotis.
Kotis, the Fang Keeper, led
Oh,
his
exile.
village in the rebellion against Silumgar. Never wanting to be a
I mean, that's actually
warrior
really
or
cool.
leader,
Voltron?
Kotis was partially
Just
coming out
responsible
to
player,
for
yeah.
Sidisi's fall. Though
Amount
he was
of damage
shielded
You
dealt.
are
by
responsible for
Phyrexian
Sidisi's
invasion,
fall. How dare
his
you?
people could not do without him.
Sorry, I just heard the story.
They revived him in a necromantic ritual and reinstated him as leader, a position he
I just want
holds still.
the Sultai dragon that cares about things
Teval
going
is a
out of
symbol
the...
for the Sultai's
Yeah,
rejection
Teval.
of the old ways. The tyranny of Silumgar has no place in their new way of being. Instead, Teval acts as an impartial judge, maintaining balance and arbitrating the clan's conflicts impartially.
Yes.
The Temur are adapted to live in the freezing cold and work alongside their animal companions.
They are very cute. I remember
This clan has an
specific
advantage over others in the form
This
of their
seems
whisperers,
very up in my
who
alley.
utilize the spirits
Creature
of the
base,
land
like
to
a-
predict
Temur,
the
but
future. In their
trying to
wisdom,
diversify.
the Whisperers
I
have
mean-
also selected the Temur's current leader,
I do like
Eshki
Abzan. Sounds
Dragonclaw.
dumb. Oh, that's a dog.
Ureni, the song unending,
Ureni.
was brought forth to reconnect the Temur
Why
to the
can't
land
I?
they relied upon. Deeply invested in the
Another
clan
land you
and the
control.
well-being
Oh, so you
of
just
the
gotta-
land,
Yo.
Ureni provides counsel and
10,
guidance
10,
to the Temur,
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
working and living closest
As you
with their
divided,
whispers.
okay.
Ureni also
And
acts
it's
as
protection
fierce
from white
protector
and
of
black,
both
which
the
are the
Temur
colors with
Whisperers
most removal.
and
Yep.
the Temur
Creature
lands as a
removal.
whole. Their signature
Damn.
spell lets you send away uninvited creatures
I'm a nice
back to where they
lord.
came from. It also features the Harmonize mechanic,
Okay.
which allows you to recast it from your graveyard by tapping into
Oh,
the powers of
okay.
your clan.
Is a weird convoke.
Craterhoof
Yeah, I was gonna
Behemoth
confuse.
is
Oh
an
my god, it's
exciting
back!
recast.
Yes, Crater
This
Hoof!
beast emphasizes that
Ah,
the dragons,
yes.
the Dragonstorms, and other clans
Oh,
are
Crater Hoof
not
is
the
so
only
good.
dangers players will face on Tarkir.
That's a game ender right there.
As
I know.
Eshki Dragonclaw of the Temur
I've seen it
clan
go wrong
says,
of like the Crater Hoof's
"Some
been
days
bounced
you
multiple
wish
times.
you were fighting
It
a
sucks.
dragon."
I hope I get one.
Tarkir
for my
Dragonstorm
Go
token
straight
deck.
to the Kia.
features a commander deck for each of the 5 clans.
I was going to put in my token
These
deck.
decks will spotlight
Balin.
the humanoid leaders
All these
of the
little
clans,
1/1s.
as well as their
Yeah,
spirit
but it's like
dragon
21
allies.
ones. So all
This
creatures get
white,
plus
black,
20
green
plus
commander
20.
Yeah,
deck
that's
is
big.
led
I
by
just
the
want it.
Khan of the Obzon clan, Felothar the Steadfast.
Yeah.
Each
As a
creature
mighty
controls
warrior
has
and
combat
leader
deck-
of her
yeah.
people,
Creatures you control can
Felothar
attack.
turns your
Yeah.
toughness into
Yeah, toughness
vicious
matters.
attack
That's
power.
what it is.
Sacrifice another creature.
The
Draw cards
Obzon,
equal to
the
sacrifice.
best offense is often a good defense.
It's a cool card actually
If
because
you
it's the
enlist
other. It's you know
Beetle,
your.
ancestor's voice
Yes.
is your
So these
commander.
are the two commanders.
Utilize life gain and life
You wanna
loss
bring,
to buff your creatures and return them from
you
the
know,
graveyard. Fitting
big
for the
boys.
spirit
I
dragon
do
who
hope that
operates
the
as a
other. I
combined
think we saw another
consciousness of
battle, right?
Obzon,
I hope
past,
that
and
one is
present.
inside of the deck.
You need a
The
big
blue,
big
red,
butts
white
deck.
commander deck of the Jeskai clan
I don't need,
is
but I
led
think it's
by
funny.
Shiko
It's great.
and
It's a different
Narset
playstyle.
Unified. A combination
Unified?
Of the Jeskai
Yeah, we
clan's
haven't seen this
legendary leader and their newly incarnated dragon. This rapid-fire duo doubles your spells and stocks up
Okay.
on card draw.
Is that Jeskai
Elsha,
way?
threefold
Yeah, that
Elsha,
one I've
yeah, we've
seen.
seen
another
Elsha, yeah,
powerful
yeah.
commander in the Jeskai clan. Utilizing the monastic discipline of the Jeskai, this deck allows you to focus your flurries on multiple targets, boost your attackers,
That's kinda cool,
and leave
actually.
nothing standing in your
But
way.
if you're casting a lot for prowess and.
The black, green,
There you
blue
go.
commander deck of the Sultai
So we've
brings
seen
the
one of them,
deadly
right?
cunning of this
We've seen
clan
Teval,
to bear on your enemies.
But it's probably
Fill
the.
your graveyard
Yeah,
and
we've seen
provide
this
yourself
one.
Yeah, we've
with
seen that one.
bonus
That's
mana
really cool.
And an army of zombie
That's very
druids. Teval, the balanced scale, raises the dead to fight again.
Let's go straight into DC.
While
Or I
Teval
can make
may
DC
largely
into this
serve
deck,
as an
but I just
arbitrating
like how
force for
DC
Clan
plays.
Sultai.
Even though this is kind of
The
the
mighty
same.
It's a bit
dragon
different,
is not
though.
above
It's kind of
a
this one.
One cares about going to the
reviving
raid.
Sultai warriors
Kotis,
from
yeah.
beyond the grave. Kotis, Sibsig champion, is one such undead member of the clan
Yeah,
Sultai.
if one of them
He
enters from a graveyard
continues to
or was
serve
cast
his
from a graveyard,
people
it just gets
even
stronger.
after death,
That's
leading their undead armies to victory.
At least Tival gives me
Mardu
value of bringing stuff
electrify
back from the
battlefield
graveyard,
with this red, white,
which is
black
what is missing with
commander
Sidisi.
Boost your token production to burn bright and fast,
Yeah.
then gain more rewards when they burn out. Another rebel
I
against
feel
the
like
Dragon
Ghana.
Lords,
Draw a card if it was
It's
attacking.
Ghana, but it's
once
specific
known
for
as
tokens.
Zergo
Yeah.
Bellstriker, successfully led his people against the Dragon Lord Kolaghan. Renamed Zergo Stormrender, he currently leads the Mardu against
you
any
need
other
him to die,
threats
though.
that dare to cross their
Lose
path.
battlefield.
Zergo has a powerful
And that's-
ally
yeah,
in the
this one I
mighty
think we've
dragon
seen.
Nuri,
Yeah, we have seen that.
Crackling Vanguard.
Because I was thinking, like, oh,
He
you can create all
represents
these
the spirit of
all these
the Mardu,
tokens. You can just get
swift,
the
powerful,
master
and
from Doctor
willing to
Who to
strike
make
at
you
a
not
moment's
sacrifice
notice.
them, but
Yes.
you want them to die.
The teamer draw on the power of the land.
This one we don't
to
know
fill the
anything
green, blue,
about.
red deck.
I don't know if we've
Oh,
seen
we've
them.
not
mana
seen
early
anything about
before
Timur.
filling the board with formidable creatures and bumping up their stats. Eshki, Timur's Roar, was a skilled hunter and wrestler during the reign of the
that's
Dragon Lords.
very
But the
cool.
Phyrexian invasion forced her to take up the
Those-
reins of leadership.
Yeah.
Like, so you make it
Eshki
bigger
was
and make
named
big
Dragonclaw.
spells and
With the blessing of the Temur Whisperers and their new
Oh,
dragon
okay.
ally, Ureni of the Unwritten.
Fine dragons.
The Temur clan is teaming up with the dragons
that's
of
going to the
Tarkir
Earth Dragon.
deliver
Yeah.
death with swift wings.
Yeah, because you just
Ramp
play all the
until
big,
you
play all the.
cast
When you cast a
Ureni
creature
to
spell,
summon
put a one
flight of
counter on it, and
dragons
just keep
to
growing
descend
it, and then
upon your
just.
opponents.
God, my deck was that deck will
This
need
set
to be
wouldn't be
changed.
complete without a few exciting new card treatments. The thing about Dragonstorms
Oh,
is that they're full of dragons.
I like that.
Dragon's Eye basic
mixed
lands
feelings.
combine
Oh, I
mana
like that.
with the might to give an up-close and personal perspective.
At
on
least it's
Tarkir's
obvious what the
dragons.
thing is.
Ghostfire
Again?
and Halo Foil Ghostfire.
I don't.
Elder Dragon Ugin's influence over Tarkir is manifest in new Ghostfire cards. Special art and card frames imbued
Yeah.
with Ugin's ethereal presence. We've brought back the Halo Foil treatment on Ghostfire.
The Halo
don't
Foil
even know.
giving these
Ghostfire
already
treatment.
stunning cards an extra flourish.
Those art does look quite nice, actually. It's better than the yellow they did with
Borderless
Avis
Yes.
Ghost.
reversible
that was
cards.
weird.
Deadly dragons can have a
Borderless,
cute
yeah.
side.
Aw.
Even Ugin, with 6 new borderless cards.
What?
And adorable
That's
version
so
of the
weird.
That's not.
Phyrexian
I don't know. That's
creatures.
cute. I don't know what's worse.
It's a bit disturbing, to be
Borderless
honest.
Clan cards.
Ooh.
Battle alongside Temur, Jeskai, Obzon.
That's kind of a nice little design
Mardu
thing, actually.
With borderless clan cards.
Again, mixed feelings.
Special treatments that unite each
Yeah,
of the
mixed
5
feelings
clans
all
into
over it.
57 cards. Draconic cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Add some
This is
dragons
right
to your
now.
collection with new
Yep.
draconic cards.
Those-
A
I do
flight
like
of
the frames,
powerful
especially for the dragons.
And new thematic art and card frames.
Draconic.
Max Jasper.
This set is full of familiar elements that have been thoughtfully refreshed, and that extends to other classic cards as well. Keep an eye out for this set's reprints of the legendary Ultimatum cards.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Eerie Ultimatum, Emergent Ultimatum, Genesis Ultimatum, Inspired Ultimatum,
Ruinous
and
Ultimatum.
Ruinous
Yeah,
Ultimatum.
that's a great card.
These powerful
Ruinous
cards
Ultimatum
require
is so
7
good.
colored mana each, but they are worth it, with effects that can devastatingly alter the course of a game.
Yep.
This set also includes a beautiful series of fetch
Ooh.
lands appearing in the special
Okay.
guest slot. Marsh Flats, Scalding
Yeah, yeah.
Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, and Misty Rainforest.
That's kind of cool, actually.
These
I like
enemy
those lands.
color fetches bring unrivaled
They're
flexibility
having, like,
to
fetch
your
lands.
decks, powering all your favorite strategies no matter which clan claims your allegiance. Get your hands on new textured dragon scale foil fetch lands that bring Tarkir to life, exclusively in collector boosters, making them the perfect addition when enhancing your library. You could also be one of only 500 people in the world to open an exclusive, serialized Mox Jasper card,
Okay.
rare even in Tarkir.
Yeah, I mean,
Tarkir
Very,
is
you
now
know, everyone's
bigger
with
and bolder than
collector
ever,
boosters
filled
Yeah.
with
is the way
cinematic
to get
action,
it.
dynamic
For
clan
sure.
gameplay, and powerful new dragons that add lasting firepower to your collection. You can play early at your local game store for pre-release,
Oh.
starting the weekend
Yeah.
of April 4th, and on Arena April 8th. Otherwise, Tarkir Dragonstorm will be available everywhere
Deku Balls?
April 11th.
My
And if
birthday's
you'd
on
like
the
to learn
7th,
more
so...
about Elspeth and Narset's battle to contain the
There's no
multiversal
Nicobolas.
Dragonstorms
Well,
and
unless they,
defeat
you know, do the
Sarkhan
whole
Vol,
thing at the
you can read
end.
the full
Maybe.
story online now. Get ready for the new age of Tarkir. Join your clan. Break the storm.
Break the storm! Yeah. What?
Okay.
Break the storm. Let's.
I guess that's it.
I think. Oh no, I'm just waiting until that thing changes because you never know. You know, I ain't leaving the cinema yet. Oh, now I'm leaving the cinema. Now I am leaving. Wait, let's put it there. So yeah. So.
Do you want to check all cards, or how do you want to do this?
Oh, just talk about it. How do you feel about the set?
Can I check the Absent card again? the butt one.
The butt one.
Not the commander. No, back. Here.
That one.
Yes. At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have total toughness 10 or greater, draw a card.
Yeah.
If it's 20, untap each creature you control. If it's 40, each opponent loses half their life, rounded up. Huh.
So what if you do? But if you have all three, no, 10 or greater.
No, it says then.
Then.
Oh
then
no!
does,
Pause, please.
Then. Yeah, that does.
So yes, it will stack everything.
Yeah, so being your step. If I have 40, then yeah, I draw a card, untap each creature I control. Each opponent loses half their life rounded up.
God.
That looks so fun to pull off, and it's at the beginning of your end step as well. Normally, that sort of thing is like at the beginning of your upkeep or some other stuff, but you can just be like,
I think I found my new commander.
really?
Yes.
Baitor. I mean,
I just think it's dumb, but it's a dumb thing that I want to try to do.
you look at that effect and you're like, I can try and
Can I pull this off?
Can you achieve that? And there's a lot of cool white cards that give you more toughness, like
Yeah, that I have no idea.
+2, +7, for example.
I've never ventured into big booties.
Big booties. I mean, it's great. Yeah, no, toughness man. Like, there's a lot of like I've got a lot of in my
Build a pony deck.
There's a lot of white walls. That's like 0/7s. And if it's a 0/7 wall for like 2 mana or something,
It's such a shame it's not the same colors as what's his name, Arcades. If it was blue, right?
yeah,
Arcades is blue, green, white. If I'm not mistaken.
blue, white. I think it's around there. Yeah,
Blue, green, white.
but it's also the same but at least this one gives you a little more potentially value because Arcades just they attack using their toughness than their power.
But creatures with defender can attack.
Yeah, creatures with can attack.
In this case, if this is a commander, you need to have something else.
You need to have that and the other commander that can help you do it, and just pillow fort your way across. Just don't do nothing.
I think I like this.
I think overall the set looks really good. Like,
Yes.
I think we are kind of back to.
It feels magic, doesn't it?
It feels like magic. We're no longer doing
Universes Beyond.
like we're not racing around a track
racing
anymore.
With weird mechanics.
I do like Bloomburrow, but we're not in some like kind of like enchanted forest universe thing. We're kind of back to good old fashioned magic.
Yes, I think so.
And I feel like we're right. I feel that the last things actually besides Duskborn, that was a cool set as well, just for theming, because like we've never really had something that was like super horror, like in that sort of like modern style horror, which I kind of like. I kind of like that game. So, I mean, where's the DC? Because that was kind of where.
No, there was a black card there.
It was not. I don't know.
No, a bit. Go slow. Is that one? No. No, so it's a bit further down. Although this card.
Oh, this is cool. Just to be able to have these enchantments that are not, because you would imagine this would have been blue. Well, if it was Jeskai, it'd be white, blue, red, and Demo with green. But you can put it in either way. I like that design. And Offenza is really cool because her legendary thing is whenever a creature dies, exile it, which is kind of nice. Whenever a non-target creature you control dies, it endures. Very kind of cool. Where is my girl? There she is. Denise.
Is it she?
Yes.
Huh.
So that's the thing coming into this expansion. When I saw the Sultai deck, and especially reading the dragon, like, holy shit, this is a more functional and a little bit more flexible version of Sidisi, because the fact that is that Well, actually, Sidisi cares about things entering your graveyard, going into your graveyard, and this one cares about stuff leaving your graveyard.
But this first one has evasion, as flying.
As flying.
When it attacks, it will mill cards. If Sidisi is on the board, it will trigger.
Yes.
And then you have all the other cards to take things out of the graveyard.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be maybe a mix of both effects.
Which I kind of like.
Milling, self-mill probably, and...
Yeah, because Sidisi is whenever enters or attacks, mill 3. If one or more creatures enter, create a zombie. But yeah, you're right about the having it with evasion, it being flying is relatively simple to get through. Yeah, and then that is with land cards as well, because Sidisi doesn't have that. Like if you mill lands, then you're kind of out of luck really.
Yes.
But then this one could give you
it gives you a bit of mana ramp.
I had to put a lot of cards to help me bring back lands that I milled.
It is mana ramp. It's a 4 mana commander. It's good.
Yeah.
In green. It's very good.
I mean, I'm happy with that.
And then you can, just play 2 lands. If you're lucky, you can play 2 lands at a turn.
Yeah, because you can return a land card from the graveyard
to the battlefield, and you can play your land per turn.
I can see this. I would like to check this thing, because I already have the Sidisi deck. That this feels like it functions a little bit more better.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm staying with Sidisi for now. I may put this in the 99 just so I have a little bit more. Or actually, it'll be one of those things where it doesn't matter if I'm playing with Sidisi or Teval, because the deck still does mostly the same thing. Self-mill, bring back. And,
more or less.
And I'm at least incentivized with Teval to get stuff out of my graveyard.
Yes.
So I'm getting more zombies. But now
it changes slightly your deck though. Because your deck currently is focusing on putting things on your graveyard.
No, putting stuff in the graveyard, but taking stuff out.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay.
As like by nature, I have cards into DC that gives me cards back, because otherwise I'm milling myself for nothing.
Okay.
And it's like, cool, my cards are there. I'm not going to leave it in there. So problem is though, not a fan of this one though, but I can understand, because if I Rise of the Dark Realms, it's only going to give me 1/2/2 black zombie. So I mean, you can't have everything.
Exactly.
Which is a shame.
It's very Sidisi style, because Sidisi also says one or more creature cards.
One or more creature cards, yeah. But then I guess this kind of makes it.
Unless you have a token doubler, like a primal figure.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I don't know.
Well, I was tempted to put like a doubling season in there just to get more stuff.
Doubling season. No.
That's all I want. So just bring me more stuff. No, I think of course let's go to Ugin.
Yes.
Imagine putting this in every Eldrazi deck, to kind of cast your entire deck, which is very cool. I kind of like it.
It's a bit stacked though.
Stacks.
Yes, because whenever you cast a color spell, exile up to on-target permanent, that's one or more colors.
I mean, that's kind of it. Like, off you go, bye. Oh, and when you cast a colorless spell, yeah, bye, goodbye, goodbye. I mean, I guess if you're spending 7 to cast this, at least you get in the exile of 1. But that's really nice. The fact that for 0,
you can add 3 colors mana.
You do that and +2.
It gives you card draw. So
you can ultimate in 2 turns then. 3. Sorry, your 3rd turn you'll be able to do the -11.
Yes.
But is anyone going to let you get there?
Likely not.
No. I think dragons. You are going to be all over this set, because your dragon.
My dragon needs a makeover.
Makeover, yeah.
Yes. A lot of old cards.
Yeah.
It works sometimes, but it doesn't work most of the times because people are mean to me.
I mean, people can see that. Oh yeah, I've got this dragon deck. Dragon.
No, it's just I don't know. It's very clunky. I need maybe counter spells. I want to say. You want to destroy my dragon? Well, sucks to be you, man.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
Here, an offer you cannot refuse.
I mean, that's what you need. Elspeth, super happy to see Elspeth back. Yes. I remember getting the Suns champion in
I have no idea.
in Theros, and it's all about soldiers.
Yeah. I have that as well.
Very cool. And in fact, it's a token doubler.
Yes.
For all tokens we created.
Yeah, but will not be on the board unless you have like a shit ton of tokens.
Yeah.
To Protector, it will not.
It will not be sticking around, right?
It will not be sticking around.
I think it's nice to be able to put that in my Taster deck.
All token decks.
Yeah, all token decks will do this. I mean,
all token decks would put a counter on each creature you control. This creature can fly until end of.
Yeah, you gotta.
Next turn.
Next turn, yeah.
Next turn.
Until your
it's
next
not
turn.
even your.
They just have flying, which is nice. I like that. And yeah, we've seen Narset before. Sometimes I look at this Soul Perfect and we're like, do I want to like discard my hand? It's like, no, it's actually kind of cool because you get to draw back. But
sometimes you do. Most times, I don't know.
I'm really bad at kind of sequencing. Like, is it?
It's not even sequencing. I don't like to discard cards.
Or like, no, but you're discarding cards, but you get
you're
stuff
drawing
back.
more. Yeah, I understand.
But it's like, but if you do discard your hand, you draw cards equal to the number of spells you cast this turn. So you're going to be like, okay, I used to be able to cast all those cheap spells, and if copying allowed you to do it. Now this one.
Crossing all my fingers for this.
And one of any color.
Please.
Only.
I need one. Just one.
So I could just remove this. It's like, okay. Or if you only have one dragon, just remove that dragon. And this is a useless pendant.
Yeah, but it's a 0 pendant.
Yeah, 0 that can't tap.
I can play another dragon.
No dragons.
I have dragon tokens.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dragon tokens, yeah, because it's just a dragon. Yeah. A dragon egg?
Is a dragon.
That still counts as a dragon?
Yes. The type is dragon.
Yeah.
Or class or whatever it's called, I don't know.
Yeah, this is the creature type. Sarkin as well. I do like the behold. You may behold a dragon. I thought when I read that, to behold a dragon.
I do not, but what's the point of behold? I don't understand that you gain something, but it says to behold a dragon, choose a dragon you control.
Or reveal a dragon card from your hand.
But why do you choose a dragon you control?
Well, I don't know. It's like I don't know if in the terms of behold this dragon, middle fingers everywhere, or behold this dragon I have in my hand that will kill you all next turn. Fuck you all.
I have a Tiamat on my hand.
I think. Yeah. I think I read the behold thing like it was like the ring bearer sort of thing. Like you can behold a dragon, or you can designate something. Or
I know. I think I'm waiting for other cards to see
if it has more of a
yeah.
But then there'll be cards that says whenever you behold a dragon, do this. But I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, a treasure token is kind of nice just to be able to, one treasure token. But then it's kind of nice that Sarkin
is being Sarkin here.
Can become,
there's a gazillion of ways that Sarkin becomes a dragon.
Yeah, becomes a 4/4 flying dragon.
Indestructible.
Some other
and all that. Yeah, I mean, there's
some other shenanigans. Oh, I like. Oh yeah, this one, which I kind of like because. Yeah, then shuffle this card.
Well, it depends on the creature. Actually, well, the instant is 4 mana, and the dragon itself it's 6 mana.
6/7 with flying, so.
I was going to say, well, if it's a cheap instant, yeah, it makes sense that you reshuffle. But in this case,
I do like.
I'm not sure.
I do like the option of like it looking like an adventure when it goes to like exile.
And
stuff,
you know what? But this will go around your Nakia deck.
What?
Because Nakia, what does it say, Nakia?
I can't cast non-creature spells.
But if you have these things and Nakia is not on the board,
I can use that as a means to get through. Yeah, with adventure costs. Yeah, which is nice. But that means, well, if there was a Gruul version, a red version.
No, I'm sure there are more cards with no mana effect.
I'll be like to do that because it's the one thing I'm missing out. Oh, this one, the renew mechanic.
I do like that. I like the renew mechanic for graveyard decks. I'm looking to refresh my graveyard deck.
I misread that because I thought it was like, oh, you exile this card, you can choose between flying, death touch counters. Like, no, you can choose all. You can put all 3 down. That's going straight into DC.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, put a flying counter, a death touch counter, a lightning counter.
I assume that the renew effect will be different. Like, renew just means you pay something, you exile the card, and then you get the effect.
It looks to be mostly like a black kind of type to do.
I mean, it is a graveyard thing, isn't it?
Graveyard, yeah.
It makes sense that black will be most.
I mean,
maybe green as well.
I can put that as a DC because no one can touch her. I mean, of course, that's the card you want to have in your graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to basically rush that out. Sorry, just go back.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can flurry.
Dog monk.
Dog monk.
I didn't even notice it was a dog.
Yeah, it's look.
Flurry.
It's more fox-ish.
Shut up, it's a dog.
Fun.
I'll take what I can get. But it is a fox. I still don't understand why do wizards don't like dogs? Are they bad people?
No,
do they have to mask a dog with a fox?
No, we just need to buy the secret lair drop to buy dogs. Tell them.
I have no use for those cards.
Tell the dogs.
They are cute, but they are also overpriced.
This is great. Problem is though, is whenever this creature attacks, normally bards would be in your back line, not really attacking, and it's annoying because this can be very easily killed.
1/3. It is a 2-mana drop, a 2-drop.
2-mana drop, and it's like.
And you have to sacrifice the tokens.
You sacrifice the tokens, but I like that effect. You just can't cast.
If you put in aristocrat. Aristocrat. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aristocrats.
There you go. Deck.
Yeah.
I mean, it will trigger the when the creature dies.
Yeah. But you could you can put this in any white deck just to give yourself that room to stop people from reacting your turn. Yeah, just to be able to spend flexible mana, which I really dig.
Wait.
Also,
go back. Put 2 of them in your hand, rest in the graveyard.
Rest in the graveyard, yeah.
Jeskai. Not Jeskai.
Sultai. But then,
I'm new to the clans.
But then, I always forget the names of the clan. I only know Sultai and Jeskai.
Mardu.
I get Mardu. I know Mardu's the one that I had. Abzan. Timur.
I don't know.
And
that's it.
Dave.
They're 5, right?
Jeskai, Sultai, Mardu, Timur.
Sultai.
Did I say Sultai? Abzan, Sultai. I think we got 5. I need to look at A, B, C, D. Yeah. So we saw the.
Yeah.
You like that one? The all-out assault from Mardu. Yeah, I remember in the pre-release I did with Cards of Tarkir. They were very attack focused and just like, I mean, extra combat phases always fun.
You're talking about pre-release.
What?
We're doing a 2-headed giant thing.
Are we doing a 2-headed giant for this?
Maybe.
I mean, if they have it, I'll be down.
What is it called? Not guild.
Clan.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean.
I am Dory. The fish, the name from Nemo. I have the memory of a fish.
Yes.
And the concentration of a smaller fish.
Yo, what's that band? Band? Oh, that group.
We are changing conversation.
No.
So, what clan would you choose?
I mean, probably Sultai, I guess. Well, if we're doing a 2-headed giant, then would we do like 2 clans that are great at just going in and just wrecking face, or are we just choosing what we want to play? I'm staying away from Jeskai.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that's kind of
agreed on that. Although you do have pretty cool cards in Jeskai, but I agree because I cannot play Jeskai besides token decks.
If we did the pre-release, I probably would go Mardu because it would remind me of the Cards of Tarkir pre-release where we went in. This was in London. They gave us the boxes.
Yes.
And I remember I didn't know any of the clans, did no research. I just thought Mardu looked cooler, and they gave us a nice little sticker, nice little box. I put. I don't know if Mardu was the popular one. I think Tima was the popular.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
But I think I'll give it another go now that I know exactly what I'm doing.
I don't know, because I like the Abzan cards.
Yeah.
We've seen the Commander way earlier.
Yes.
And I was very keen on going to that, but from a pre-release perspective, probably Timur and Mardu are a bit better.
You just want to go in, create.
Although
get creatures,
Abzan will only provide good blockers, I guess.
Abzan will provide good blockers and time. Like you'd be like, here's my big butt. You ain't getting through.
I guess that will be conversation for another time.
I suppose, but I think so far I'm pretty happy with the cards that we've seen.
Yes.
I mean, where's the Crater Hoof? Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
We
get at least one.
That's just great. Some days you wish you were fighting a dragon. These little guys.
We the dragon, not against.
Fighting a dragon.
No, we the dragon.
Not with a dragon.
Yes.
Would you rather fight a dragon than fight this and the dragon?
No, I would fight with that and a dragon.
No,
both together at the same time.
No, not with them, against them.
No, not against them.
No.
No, dragons are our friends.
No, but that's what the
dragons are our
say.
friends.
No, not all of them. Some of them are dicks, aren't they?
We're not talking about Nicobolus.
Some of them are asses.
Oh, this would be the one that each creature could solve.
This is the toughness matters one, which do look quite nice. Creature control. Yeah, so basically, it's different colors to Arcades, but I bet you can sacrifice
because you're in black. So I assume you have some things. Creatures and discard
equal to the toughness.
That is cool because you draw more cards than you're discarding then. In theory.
Yeah, draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's toughness, then discard cards equal to
the commander itself is a 0/5. I didn't realize.
But you can't sacrifice itself though. It says sacrifice another creature.
No. It's just saying.
A lot of things is you're drawing like mostly 5 cards, discarding 1.
Yeah.
It's a 1/5.
Yes.
0/7.
Yeah.
I mean that's great.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like this one. Yeah, it seems very cool.
That's the one where the lifelink.
It's one. Yeah, I don't know if the title or the team play defenders turn toughness into power. I'll probably choose Felidar as the command.
Yeah, I think this would be good.
And it's probably the command because it's box.
Yeah. I think the problem is you would have to make sure you get Felidar like. Oh, I imagine there'll be a lot more cards to help you attack with things with Defender, because with this on the board, you've kind of built a giant wall and you've not really got much to go.
Agreed.
Yeah. Elsha with Prowess. Smack Face with Prowess with Trample. Again, I'm cool with that. I mean, I remember like playing D&D, play with the Monk with the flurry of blows and everything else. That was super fun to do. But
I do like the prowess mechanic. I think it could be fun, but again, Jeskai is not my strong suit.
What's this? Sultai?
Sultai.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
I wish I had these reactions.
Oh my god, yeah, no, this is the one that's like, finally! But I'm still on the fence whether I want Val to be the 99 or actually be the commander to give myself. But there you go. Mardu, just go in.
Smash face.
XR number of cards. Yeah, because Nerev, I think I read the differently named tokens you control. It's like, reminds me of Gimbal, but a bit more...
Different colors.
A bit more urgency than Gimbal.
And a bit more... And you sacrifice them for value.
Sacrifice them for value, which I really like. Teamer. Play big boy creatures.
This is just big boys. It doesn't even need to be dragons.
No.
I don't know which one is going to be the main one.
Probably
Yashki. You may put the dragon. I mean, it's probably going to be summon dragons. But it's going to be a dragon deck. While the others don't have to be mandatory dragons.
Yeah.
This one will be a cool classic dragon deck.
This one you need a lot of the cost reductions because you play something for like power 6 or greater. 1/1 counter on Eshki, 3 damage to everyone. Because you built, But you're in Teamer colors, you have lots of that. Specifically for dragons as well. All the way. But unfortunately, it's whenever you cast, which is not just whenever a creature enters.
Yeah.
So, the Ghostfire treatments. This one, I'm still not sure of.
The Marang River Reg is very cute.
This one, did they just change it?
Oh, God. That's so weird.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It will give me nightmares.
Not sure, like Baby Ugin.
It's Baby Ugin and he's also buffed for some reason.
Yeah.
It's a buffed Baby Ugin.
Not sure. Oh yeah, freaking give me Ruinous Ultimatum. I love this card. I think that's just a funny ass card. And then Eerie Ultimatum. That's great for Abzan. I think these are I think I've seen a few of these before. And they're just like great. I love the fact that it's just these two you exile it from the game, but these 3 it's like, you know what? One day I would play this one and people destroy all non-land permanents. Goodbye.
We don't have that, do we?
No. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember if Ruinous Ultimatum was in the Fallout 3, the Caesar,
Mm.
the Caesar deck.
I'm not sure.
I think it may be in that, but that looks funny. And then, fetch lands. Yeah, that's good. Nicer looking fetch lands. If you're able to get the serialized.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be poor after this set comes out.
Yeah.
I've made my peace with that.
The lands, though.
I have mixed feelings.
I like those because
They're a bit disturbing.
But it's the lands that you. I mean, imagine this we had for the Ixalan for dinosaurs. I kind of reminds me of because this reminds me of like Jurassic Park style of looking into the eye of the dinosaur. But we're now looking to eyes.
No, it's very Jurassic Park.
Very like Eyes and Dragons, and you can see very clearly in the middle what we're dealing with. Because some lands can be a bit hard to discern what exactly they are, but this is
It's crystal clear, but I don't know.
No confusion.
I'm not. Oh, this is great. The treatment of this card is great. It's my favorite by far.
So then, so we got the pre-release. I think it looks great.
It looks great.
I'd be happy to do the pre-release, and I'll be happy to buy a bit more boosters from there because it's like I think this
maybe a bundle.
Maybe a bundle.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while. We didn't get the 8th Drift one, did we?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Because it's shit.
That's not shit. Shit not for us.
I do have a Kaladin deck.
Yeah, you do. You actually do have a deck that is.
But Kaladin is mostly, Kamigawa and Kaladesh.
Yes.
So, potato.
Potato. No, we're still running. I always get confused. We never do. I mean, pretty good, right?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Me too.
Any last thoughts before we?
No, I don't think so. I'm looking forward to the set. That's all. I'll be poor. Yeah.
I'll be poor. Hooray. Yeah, I'll be poor. Trying to chase those dragons.
I will cook lands for.
Yeah.
I'm
just looking forward to being able to get the Sultai deck. I just want to get my hands on it and cry when I'm trying to decide between that and Sidisi.
So you're getting the precon?
I need to look at the deck list of the Sultai because if I can buy the cards individually, I have no need to buy a precon from this.
Yeah.
But, I just want to see. I just want it in my hands.
Sure.
But I think if we did buy a precon from this, it would be the
Sultai.
No, not the Sultai, the Abzan one, the toughness.
Oh, the Abzan, yeah. No, I was talking for you.
No. For me, I'll just buy single cards, but we don't have a toughness matters precon in that sort of respect.
No, we don't. But I guess we wait for the deck lists.
Yes.
Which will probably be out
soon.
Yeah.
Soon. Right. Crack on with Arena.
Sure.